So let's talk about validation for a second. I don't understand why people feel the need to feel as though I need their validation. You ever notice that? I don't know, it just was on my mind because, I realized, in this world, in this society, everybody feels like, whether it's a like or it's a, you did a good job. I don't need you to tell me I did a good job. I don't need your like. I don't need your heart. I don't need your validation, okay? Giving me credit all the damn time. Listen, it's a form of control for me, okay? It's the control for me. Because my thing is you ain't making a break in my opinion. Just because, you can like something or you can dislike something. I'm not looking for you to validate the things that I say. I know what I say is what I say. That's my opinion. That's my perspective. That's not going to change. You know what I mean? You're not going to sway that based on your validation, based on you liking or disliking me. I'm not going to switch up tomorrow because somebody didn't like what I had to say. I'm not going to, co-sign some shit just because, it's going to give me some likes. Listen, that's the problem. Let's talk about it, okay? The problem is people out here doing stuff that they see other people doing. And let's talk about copycats, okay? The people that don't have no original ideas that call that inspiration, but that ain't no inspiration. That's you seeing someone else's success and you saying, hey, let me do it like they do it. Let me mimic what I've seen because it worked for them, so it might work for me. Listen, I'm all for some inspiration, you sparking, the flame in someone else to do something or to have an original thought. Okay, because they see the success in you having an original thought and being genuine and authentic. The problem is you got people up here dressing like the people they see, acting like having the same mannerisms of people they see. You have people up here down to the way they look, the way they talk, the way they act, the way they do what they do. That is not an authentic, original thing if that's not you, okay? But here's the thing. It's everybody's scrambling for some type of recognition, right? When you have something inside of you that you could show and display to the world that might hit with and resonate with certain people, right? With your target audience, with the people that, mess with you, vibe with you. But instead of doing that thing, you rather look over here, It's almost like that Pinky Doll girl, right? She came up with doing the whole sim AI thing, and then you saw how much money she was making, and then you want to jump on that bandwagon. Now, listen, to each his own, more power to you. If that's how you make your money, that's how you make your money. I'm not here to judge. You feel me? You want to see this girl doing her thing, get on that bandwagon and do your thing too. That's more power to you. But my point in saying that as an example is that people come up with original ideas all the time. And yes, you're going to get copies, right? You're going to get copycats that do the same thing. And that's okay because, what do they say? They say that imitation is the highest form of flattery. Right? That's the saying. That's how it go. And if you're okay with that, then, you okay with that. You imitation brand. You know what I'm saying? You're not the original. But, some imitation brands, they work. You know what I'm saying? Look at our stores. You wouldn't have, you wouldn't have major brands and not have substitutes. You know what I'm saying? That's just the part of the market. But anyway, I digress from that. My point is that, we're all looking for some type of recognition or validation at times, in this world. But my point is you shouldn't. You shouldn't look to get validated. Do something because you love it, regardless of the validation, regardless of the recognition. Do it because you want to do it for you. Do it because it has purpose for you. Okay? It holds weight for you in whatever way that validates yourself. You know what I'm saying? Self-validation is where you should be aiming, not the world's validation. Because if you're stuck on getting the world's validation, let me tell you right now, you're going to be disappointed at some point, because love, while it is a powerful, powerful thing, it's more people in the world that's going to hate you, that's going to dislike what you're doing. And it could be from, them not agreeing with you, or just because they're jealous and they can't do it themselves. Either way, love don't last forever. People that have major fan bases, people get obsessed. Okay. And obsession can quickly turn into this possessive feeling that turns into a jealousy. So you have to watch out when you're looking for validation in the world. Okay. Because that is not the purest form of love. Okay. It's more of a following. Okay. And when you lose that following, it can quickly turn into negative energy. So you want the self-validation, which is the positive energy, because you're constantly pumping yourself up. You are driving and motivating yourself to push through and do something that you love, that you hope resonates with the people that it's meant for. Okay. You're not looking to be somebody's idol. You're not looking to be, loved by the world, because the world ain't going to always love you. Okay. So we need to stop looking for that in the world. Okay. It's not always authentic is my point. So here's the thing. Our society, our systems are set up for that, though, right? Because even on these platforms, we make this content and we assume that people are either going to watch or like or comment or do whatever to interact, to engage, right? And see, here's the thing. You can look at my videos, you can like it, you can not like it, you can comment, you could just watch. You can engage however you feel like you want to engage, or don't engage at all. It's up to you. Okay. I'm not making my content, for that reason. Okay. I'm not making content for you to like. I'm not making content for you to comment. If it doesn't warrant that in you, I'm not expecting anybody. I can put these videos out and still get 0 on every single thing. I'm putting this out because somebody out there needs it. I need it. Okay. I'm just sharing it because it's on my spirit to share. It's on my spirit to give a word. It's on my spirit to, connect with someone else's positive energy and activate healing in not only myself, but other people. That is the purpose. Okay. I don't claim to know it all. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I experience life the same way that you do. And my only hope is that my experience, what I've gotten out of these experiences, can reach to somebody that may not have the tools to discover the things that I've discovered. And then if you comment or engage with me, or I go to your content, maybe you have something that I don't have the tools for. You feel me? So it's an exchange of energy. All it is, it's a community. It's a community. It's a connection, a connected community of people who are experiencing life in many different ways, from many different perspectives, but cause an activation within each other. So I'm saying all of this to basically encourage you to look at your own self, to look at your own content, to look at your own purposes, and really understand why you do the things that you do. And really engage with those who you feel a connection to, whether it's their message, whether it's how they're delivering it, whether it's the tools they're helping you and providing you. Maybe it's a new perspective that you haven't seen. I'm challenging you to engage with those that really resonate with you And really start building up your own communities. Really start building up your own circles of a spirit family, soul tribe, whatever you want to call it. Collective of individuals that resonate with each other, that can help feed and exchange energies, okay, in a positive way, that's going to allow you growth, healing, love, community, inclusiveness, like whatever that need is that you're feeding through these interactions, right? Through these engagements. And just really be cognizant of the fact that you don't need anyone else's validation in order to be someone. Okay? You already are someone. You're you. And that is special. Whether you see it or not, it's special because what you have inside of you is special. You have a tool inside of you, whether you understand that or not, that somebody needs out there. And you may need someone else to help you activate that thing, to help you to finally see that thing. Okay? Because you're on a journey too. So maybe you haven't reached that point yet. But understand that all these things are interactions. All these ways that we connect are meant for our highest good and purpose. And like I said, there's always going to be some people out there that try to knock you down, that try to deter you from reaching that place of growth, from activating your healing, because, you know, some people don't want you to be in a growth producing energy. Some people want you to stay down, stay unaware of your gifts, stay unaware of your talents, stay unaware of your help, okay? Of the ways that you can help others, because that's not beneficial to their agendas. So they know that you need their validation. So if they know they don't give it to you, that's going to keep you down. But when you get to the point where you feel like you don't need that thing, you don't need that from somebody else, you got that within yourself, within these communities that, you know, you share, but more importantly, yourself. You do have support out there, okay? But you need to know that within yourself first. Is that you don't need nobody to tell you who you are. You don't need nobody to tell you what you can do. You don't need nobody to tell you your gifts, your talents, what you feel, and how you feel it, and how you present that to the world. That is all in you. Okay? That's all in you. So stop looking for validation elsewhere. Start looking within. Do the work. Do the work and pull it out of yourself. Because you have that ability. You are strong enough to do that. You have the power to do that. And don't forget that. If you don't know now, you know. Okay? So get to work. And I can't wait to see it.